Stay tuned as we check out this Marvel Legends Captain America from the Armored Thanos Build-A-Figure wave. Pow, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. Today our Marvel Legends reviews continue as we are heading into the end game, and of course in front of me we have Captain America. Now you'll notice the packaging doesn't say end game, as it is more than likely Hasbro didn't even know what the film was called when they were making this figure. From early concept art, that's probably why it's not white as well. And this review may seem a little reluctant, as I have already reviewed the 2-pack featuring Black Widow and Hawkeye, which are basically the same outfits. So I'm guessing this is exactly the same figure, but I'm going to open it, have a quick look anyway. Obviously I'll do those comparisons, but if you do want to skip this and go straight to that 2-pack review, I will forgive you. Go and check out the videos tab, or click the little eye in the corner, or just go and search on YouTube, you'll find it. There's plenty there. But yeah, I have already reviewed that 2-pack with Black Widow and Hawkeye, and I really like it, spoiler alert. I really do like this outfit, as simple as it is. It's a shame it didn't come with any other accessories, as let's be honest, you could have packed a few extra heads in the box here or down here. There's no Build-A-Figure piece taking room, so there could have been opportunities for maybe an unmasked Steve Rogers head or a Tony Stark head. And as we've seen plenty of people wearing this outfit already, like they did in the 2-pack, but no, we just get Captain America. So that will have to do for now. So on the side of the box, we get a picture of Steve Rogers in the uniform, and on the back, we get another picture of Steve Rogers in the uniform. And again, you can't tell if it's white or grey on the packaging, because it's sort of grey and sort of white. You just don't know. But yeah, as always, you get a list of all the figures. In this wave, you need to complete the Armored Thanos Build-A-Figure. Today we're reviewing Captain America. So as always, even though it's a figure I've sort of already reviewed, I'm still rambling. So let's get on with it, shall we? Let's open him up. And here we have Cap out of the packaging. And I'm not going to lie to you, this review is going to be a little anticlimactic, as I have already reviewed the 2-pack with Hawkeye and Black Widow. This figure is exactly the same as that Hawkeye body, but it's just got the Cap head and the Cap shield. So let me bring in those two straight away so you know what I'm talking about. So there you go. I have got a full review of these guys, so go and check out the videos tab, go and check out my Avengers End Game playlist, or just click the little eye in the corner of the screen, and you can see my full review of these where I do some head swaps and stuff. And spoiler alert, I do like the figure, I do like the body. I just wish that this Captain America come with a couple of more interchangeable parts, so we had more options. Definitely an unmasked Steve Rogers head would be good, but still, go and check out that review and I'll have a quick talk about this. So the shield is nothing we haven't seen before, so I always would advise you to take off the hand before you put the shield on, so it will sit there nicely for display. This is a new Cap head as well, so I will zoom in and show you that. But the figure's got really good range of articulation, so you're going to get some decent poses. So hopefully they fight Thanos or do something while they're wearing these suits, so I can have some fun with some different displays. Hopefully they don't just walk through an alleyway or a corridor wearing these suits and a bit more happens. But we just don't know yet. But I do think they look good. For some reason mine has like a little tiny extra bit of plastic on the chest, which is annoying. Can you see that there? My Hawkeye one didn't have that there, so I'm going to have to scrape that off. As I said, we've seen the Cap shield before. This one's a little bit metallic-y. And this new Captain America head, if it will focus for me, it does seem like a new head sculpt, to be fair, but it's probably not my favourite. Again, I would have preferred an unmasked Steve Rogers head, which is exactly what I have here on my desk. So let me just grab him real quick. So I've started making a sort of endgame display on my shelf already. And since in the trailer, we do see wearing his Winter Soldier costume, which is one of my favourite costumes for Captain America. We see at the start of Winter Soldier. And I've put the unmasked Steve Rogers head from the 2-pack with Crossbones from the 10th anniversary line on this figure. And this is my sort of early endgame Steve Rogers. But I guess I can use that unmasked head on this body. So that's what I'm going to do. So I had to heat that head up to get it to pop on. And I think it sort of sits on too far. So it looks like he hasn't got a bit of a neck, like it's no neck Steve Rogers. So I'm not too sure that's as good as I would have hoped it to be, unfortunately. So again, fingers crossed that Hasbro at some point give us another unmasked Steve Rogers head for these figures. But I'll pop that off and I'll put on Tony Stark. So ignore the cap shield, but that's Tony Stark head from the 2-pack with Mark 1 from the 10th anniversary line. That fits on there, okay. It's a bit wobbly, but at least this guy has a neck. So again, options, of course, for this base body. Use your imagination, but go and check out my review of the 2-pack, as I do plenty more head swaps for this figure. Here we have our evolution of Cap. Cap from the first Avengers, Cap from Age of Ultron, Cap from Infinity War, and then the Cap from End Game. So of course, mix and match. Create your own Ultimate Captain America from the MCU. It is nice to have options. So there we go, people, a nice quick review there. We have our 3 matching Avengers. Hopefully Hasbro is still to give us a Thor or a Rocket or a War Machine or even a Hulk. We shall find out. We do know there are still figures to be announced from Avengers End Game to come from Hasbro, so fingers crossed. Let me know in the comments below who you would like to see in Marvel Legends form from what we know of End Game so far, at least anyway. And as always, people, go and hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated on the way to 10K, even though it's going to take me a while. But till then, people, I shall see you on the next one.